Hello, and welcome to the Her Sports Show. My name is Deb Shaw, and in today's episode, we sat down with the one and only Katie McCabe. It's officially 1 week before camp starts over in Dublin ahead of the Women's World Cup in Australia at the end of July. We got to chat a little bit about what happened behind the scenes with Arsenal, especially considering the amount of injuries they got. We got to chat a little bit about legacy, a little bit about resilience. It's a good one. Enjoy. Katie, thank you for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Now, very quickly, first of all, congrats on being named Pepsi Max's latest ambassador. Let's talk a little bit about that. How do you feel that the news is out?
Yeah, obviously I'm delighted. I'm really excited as an Irish person and as an Irish player to be representing such a massive global brand like Pepsi Max. Yeah, it's, to be honest, when we first kind of got speaking, it was a no-brainer for me. I think Pepsi Max's commitment to women's football, even last year at the Euros back in 22, which I was at and I seen, was fantastic. And I think that's what really connected me to the brand in terms of their ongoing work and their ever-growing support within women's football. And when a brand comes in that is passionate about women's football as much as I am, it's exciting to be part of it now.
Yeah, that's amazing to hear. And also, like, fair play to Pepsi Max for joining and committing to women's football on that note.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's fantastic. And I think the support is going to go a long way throughout the women's game.
100%. We all saw that you're in Ibiza with a few like familiar faces, yeah? And obviously, considering the season that Arsenal had, like, you've had shock after shock. So, like, probably not enough time in the world to actually recover from your season. 4 ACL injuries in 5 months. What was that like behind the scenes?
Yeah, look, it's never nice for you to see teammates get those sort of long-term injuries. It was difficult. And I think we've shown through the performances within especially towards the back end of the season, how we tried to take it in our stride. You know, the girls that obviously picked up the injuries were really supportive behind the scenes and off the bench and around the training ground as well. And they were still very much part of it. And it kind of just drove us forward to make sure we got results for them. And I think, as I said, through the performances we had, we shown great resilience in doing that. And obviously reaching the semi-finals of the Champions League, winning the Conti Cup and securing Champions League for next season, with those strokes of bad luck throughout the season, I think is a fantastic achievement.
Yeah, agreed. And if we were to actually stay on the topic of resilience here, like, I'm assuming now your eyes and your teammates' eyes are on the World Cup. So, like, over here, like, we've got history in the making. Like, you guys are the first women's football team to qualify for any major tournament in Ireland. How do you feel about that now that the World Cup is so close?
Yeah, look, it's exciting. I don't think we've, me personally, I've not felt the buzz just yet. Obviously, I've not been home. I am kind of switching off, but I think when I land back in Dublin and get back into obviously work mode and get training with all the girls, I'm kind of feel the support from everyone around and get that Irish feel into us. It's going to be so exciting. We've obviously not been home to play in front of our fans since the Finland game last year. So that's going to be another really exciting moment and one we're all really looking forward to. And we want to go out there and obviously go to the World Cup and just make the Irish nation proud of us.
When we talk about the likes of yourself and the other players that you share the pitch with, right? You all have something in common, that you dreamt to play football at a scale that none of us have ever seen before. So you're selling out stadiums, people are wearing your jerseys, and like the interest in women's football is actually starting to grow. So what do you think is in store now for the upcoming generation of women's football in Ireland?
We've always, one of our main sort of commitments to women football as a team is to inspire the next generation of not just young girls, young boys as well. We want kids to come watch us, and especially young girls now, we're visible to them. They can see that they can become professional footballers and represent their country and play for their favorite club growing up. And yeah, we just want to keep inspiring. And for us to obviously be heading to a World Cup, a lot of us obviously within the Ireland team, we were all growing up and watching the men's team at the time going to World Cups and representing, and wishing one day we could do that too. And we just want to do that. It's all about the next generation coming through, and I think it's it's an important part, using the platforms we have now, and using it in a positive way.
100%. Now, we know that we don't have you for long over here, right? So we have a little bit of like a few questions to end this conversation on a fun note. Okay. So could you let us know what is in your match day bag?
My match day bag? Toiletry bag. So it'd be like, I don't know, my face stuff, hair stuff, perfume, yeah, toiletries, I guess. I don't really carry it, and I just kind of I've got Monopoly deal, because we play cards and stuff on the bus on the way to games, if it's an away game and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't carry much. The kit man brings our boots and shin guards and everything like that. So yeah, I'm pretty basic. I travel light, and yeah, I don't really bring too much.
And who are you playing Monopoly with, actually, on the bus itself?
There'll be a few of us that play. So like me, Victoria Pelova, one of the young ones, Taya, Caitlin Ford, Halen, yeah, Laura. Okay. Yeah, there's a few of us.
There's a whole group on the bus. Okay. And just who is most likely to, but the only answers will be the Irish women's team edition, okay? Who is most likely to show up late to training?
I can't really comment, because everyone shows up on time.
Amazing.
Like everyone's pretty punctual. I think, yeah, everyone respects each other's time and that. So no, we're late for training.
Who is,
maybe like Louise Queen or something.
Yeah, blame it on Louise Hill. Who is most likely to have to redo her ponytail or her hair during a match?
Still for Niamh Fahey. I don't even know about Niamh Fahey.
Who is most likely to get voted best dressed in the team?
Best dressed? I don't know, there's not an out-and-out winner. Maybe Grace Malone?
Alrighty. Who is most likely to forget her passport on a trip?
Denise O'Sullivan.
Who is most likely to fall asleep on the bus first?
Who's always sleeping? So yeah, Anya.
Who is most likely to score the first goal in the World Cup?
Depends. Depends who's playing striker.
Okay, fair enough. Safe one. I get that. Who is most likely to have the best playlist?
I play the music. So maybe.
And what's the team's verdict on that? Do they like your playlist?
They think it's very London now. It was very Irish when I left, and now it's very London-based music. But they still enjoy it.
Okay. Is it UK drill and stuff?
Huh?
Is it drill? Who are you playing?
Just everything. Whatever's in the charts. It's a mix.
Fair enough. Who is most likely to not respond to the group chat?
Oh, there's a few of them, I'd say. I don't know. I can't answer that one, because there is people just kind of read messages and then don't reply.
And last one, who is most likely to clap when the plane lands?
Amber Barrett, probably.
That. Amazing. Honestly, Katie, thank you so much. Congratulations again on the partnership, and best of luck to you guys and the team in Australia.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.